With the burden of high property taxes already weighing on the residents of Dalton, one would expect the mayor to strive to alleviate this strain. Unfortunately, that's not the case. In an email from Village Administrator Keith Freeman to the Board of Trustees, they are proposing a staggering 4.99% increase in taxes.
With the requested 4.99% increase, with the requested 4.99% increase.
Yes, you heard it right. The mayor, the village administrator, Trustee Stan Brown, and Trustee Andrew Holmes are advocating for raising your taxes.
Look what we have here. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, then Beavis and Butthead. No, seriously, you have an incompetent mayor, you have Keith Henchman Freeman, another crook, you have Trustee Stan Brown. Here is one of the only trustees in Dalton that's been holding up these criminals. Then you have the second untrustworthy trustee, Andrew, let me get some attention and put my face all on the camera, Holmes. Another one that's been super loyal to the super mayor.
Super mayor! Hey,
and completely dishonorable to the people. They have all been working with the mayor, watching her pull the village of Dalton all the way down into a nearly $7 million deficit. I was the first to report on that a couple of weeks ago. And you know what plan they came up with to try to recoup some of this money? The plan is to tax the residents even more, raising taxes by nearly 5%. That's what they're proposing here. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Thanks to the majority of the Board of Trustees, led by Senior Trustee Jason House, a special board meeting was convened. They voted against raising Dalton residents' property taxes.
I mean, from what I read and what I received, that yesterday's meeting would have asked us to vote on a 4.99% increase, meaning increasing our taxes. And today, we are not in support of that.
So my motion is to proceed with the item stated, no absolute zero, well, a zero tax increase in the operating levy, reduction to the debt service levy.
I make a motion that we accept that.
A second.
Hearing the motion and second, any further discussion? Okay, I'll ask Clerk Key, please roll call.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown is absent. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes is absent. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Kudos to the trustees who came to work. They voted against raising the taxes on the people. It's absolutely ridiculous that the mayor will even come up with this, raising taxes 5%. And you already know why she's doing this. The deficit is huge. And why? It's because she's been going around signing big checks, spending money like crazy, blowing money fast, BMF style, swiping credit cards like they belong to her. And you notice all the trustees showed up to this special meeting except for who? Beavis and Butthead. Trustee Stan Brown did not show up. Trustee Andrew Holmes did not show up. These are the two people that's been riding along with Teflon Tiffany, the super city girl mayor, throughout all of her shenanigans. They're standing with her by not standing with the people. Can you believe this? The first thing the mayor wants to do is raise taxes by 5%, to hand out crazy $500 fines to the citizens, cutting off their water, doing all kinds of stuff. That's her way to fix the budget? No, the way to fix the budget is for you to stop spending up all the money.
Whatever, I do what I want.
It's moments like these where the advocacy of conscientious leaders like Senior Trustee Jason House and the supportive board makes a difference. Your property taxes matter, and their commitment to your financial well-being shines through. Let's continue supporting leaders dedicated to keeping Dalton a place where its residents thrive.
Last meeting on the agenda, there was an agenda item to raise the property taxes. Why should we raise taxes for all the lavish spending that's going on by one person?
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
Actually, yes. The credit card records do shed some light on tax dollars spent at several restaurants near the Strip, including Cafe Hollywood and Hot and Juicy Crawfish.
All right, any other questions?
So you're not going to answer how taxpayer dollars are being spent? That seems odd.
I just answered it. What do you mean? I just answered your questions.
You said you wouldn't answer about Las Vegas.
You asked me a question and I responded. So any other questions you may have?
They show township taxpayers also spent money on the Vegas trip on everything from steak dinners to hotels and $3,741 just on Henyard's round-trip flight.
It's unfair to the citizens, it's unfair to the residents, and we're not even seeing the services for higher taxes. No, we will not raise property taxes, and we made that clear at our special board meeting. Just in March, this same person tried to raise taxes for mental health. The south suburbs have been hit too many times with high taxes, and we can't afford it. So we're gonna put emphasis on stop spending, but we will not raise taxes.
A $7 million deficit. That's what the city girl mayor did for Dalton. And these guys on the screen right now are 100% behind her. Now their plan is to make the people continue to pay for it. A 5% tax increase that the citizens can't afford. So shout out again, Trustee House, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Brown, and Trustee Belcher. They're holding Tiffany Teflon accountable and they're doing the right thing. Beavis and Butthead, shame on you. So I have to acknowledge, I had a lot of folks hitting me up saying Teflon Tiff was arrested by the feds. Please understand that's a lie. And stop sending me fake clickbait YouTube videos with lies or half-truths about this woman. It's not real information, no real receipts, just a bunch of CNN-style fake news. Or Fox-style fake news. Trust me, if the feds picked up Tiffany, I'll be the first to let you know. So stop getting fooled by mugshots or YouTubers putting arrested in the title with her picture to make you believe that she was arrested. It's disgusting, and these people have no integrity, just like Tiffany Tahoe. I don't get it. People will make a video about Tiffany. She's a criminal, a crook, a lying, manipulative woman with no integrity, but then they'll turn around and do crap like this. I'm not here for it. No, I am not here to turn real news, real information, real problems, dealing with real people, real taxpayer money into a bunch of fake love and hip hop storylines. When people do that, they are not helping the people of Dalton. They are confusing the people with false information when this is not some gossip. This is really happening, but they're making it easier for Tiffany to convince her supporters that everybody is lying on her or everybody's hating on her. It's easier for them to believe that when you have people making up clickbait lies on her. I will never do that. No way, no how, not then, not now. In my Trick Daddy voice, but for real. Seriously, like I said from day one, there's so much here on the city girl mayor. You don't have to lie on her. You don't have to make up fake information. If I haven't reported on it, it's a reason. Something has to be triple verified or there's a lack of proper context. If you want fair reporting, honest reporting, and truthful reporting on this subject, this is where you're going to get it from. So make sure you have your notification bell set to all. That way you won't miss any of the videos here. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Shout out to PB. I appreciate you for your support, as well as our sister Trey Shell. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.